Om Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. In the last topic of these secants and tangents. Are you ready? Full of energy, right? Okay. Have a book, pen, scale, everything ready. If you have a textbook, open the textbook also. So, before you commence with the lesson, we'll just revise what you have seen in the previous class. So, here is a rough figure. Definition of secant and tangent. What is a tangent? It is a line drawn from an external point to touch the circle at only one point. That point is called point of contact. So, the line PT is called tangent. And from the same external point, if you draw a line passing through the circle, we call it as secant. This line is called secant. It touches the circle at 2 points, A and B. And it will go outside also. And it forms what is called as a chord. This segment is called chord. This line AB is called chord. Okay. So, difference is secant touches at 2 points and tangent touches at 1 point. And that point is called point of contact. Then from an external point, you can draw two tangents from an external point. That also you have seen. Suppose you have a circle. From external point, you can draw two tangents only. And one more thing is, radius is perpendicular to tangent. So, this is radius. OT is called radius, PT is called tangent. So, radius is always perpendicular, means 90 degrees, wherever it is. One more thing is intersecting chords inside or outside the circle. So, these are the chords. You know, CD, AB and CD are the chords. Then PA into PB is equal to PC into PD. Even in outside or inside. This is inside. Two chords are inside. So, if they touch it outside also, same result hold goods. PA into PB is equal to PC into PD. These are the things we have already studied in the previous class. Now, we will come to the home assignments, right? First question, if PA is equal to 4 centimeters, PB is equal to 10 centimeters, this is 10 PB, PC is equal to 5 centimeters, find PD. So, what is the formula? Come on. Formula? So, what is this PD called? Secant. This PB also is a secant. So, here are the two chords formed. These two chords touch externally at P. So, formula is PA into PB is equal to PC into PD. So, use the formula. PA is how much? 4. PB 10. PC 5. PD we don't know. We call it as PD only. That will be 5 plus X. Is it not? So, PD will be equal to 4 into 10, 40 by 5. That is 8 centimeters. So, here 5 is given. This will be 3. So, PD becomes 8. That is all the answer. Is it alright? Very simple question. It may carry about 1 mark or maximum is 2 marks. Clear? Shall we move on to next question? Next question is PC is 4. PD is x plus 5. PD is x plus 5. PA is 5. And PB is x plus 2. Find the value of x. So, use the formula PA into PB is equal to PC into PD. P is external point. There are the two secants. Okay. So, what is PA? 5. What is PB? PB is x plus 2 is equal to, what is PC? 4. What is PD? PD is x plus 5. So, you have 5x plus 10 is equal to 4x plus 20. So, bring this x this side, 10 this side. So, 5x minus 4x is equal to 20 minus 10. X is equal to 10. Suppose you apply it here. 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 into 5, 60. And 10 plus 5 is 15 into 4. That is also 60. Correct? So simple. The 2 marks question. Okay. Now we will pass on to the third question. PT is given to be 2 root 7. This is 2 root 7. OP is given to be 8 centimeters. This is 8. Find the radius of the circle. We will call it as x. Okay. So, there is a formula. First, you write down what is given. You are given with PT. What is P? External point. What is T? Point of contact. So, PT becomes a tangent. And OP is given to be 8. OP is given to be 8, right? So, let the radius of the circle is equal to x. That is nothing but OA. Now, if that is OA, this total length OP, then PB becomes, so PA is, so formula is PA into PB is equal to PT square. Is it not? So, what is PA? PA is OP 8 minus x. 8 minus x. What is PB? PB is OP plus OB. This also will be x. 8 plus x is equal to PT square. 2 root 7 x square. That is 64 minus x squared. By the formula, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a squared minus b squared. So, 2 square is 4, 4 into 7, 28. So, bring this side. So x squared becomes 64 minus 28, that is 36. X is equal to root of 36, 6 centimeters. That's all. So answer is radius of the circle is equal to 6 centimeters. Suppose you apply it here. See, if you apply that 6 here, so PA becomes 8 minus x, 8 minus 6, that is 2. And PB becomes 8 plus 6, 14. So 2 into 14, 28. And square of that is 28. So both answer is correct. So this is a 2-mark question. Little trick with the root 7 here. So you should know how to apply it. So do it carefully. Note it down. Okay. Now come to the answer to the do you know. So here are some interesting things. When was the symbol plus and minus used for the first time in mathematics? So all this algebra is having plus and minus. Very interesting, na? It was in the year 1489. Okay, called 15th century. And then what was the origin of calculator? It is abacus. Even now also many people use abacus for fast calculation. Abacus is helpful. And which number do you get when you add the two opposite faces of a die? Die or dice. Every two faces if you add, you get 7 is the answer. If one face is 6, other opposite face will become 1. If one face is 5, the other will become 2. 5 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 3 plus 4, 2 plus 5, 1 plus 6, like that. So answer is 7. Is it interesting? Okay. Now we will come to today's topic. That is about angles made by a tangent and a chord. So you see in the figure. So before you come to that, you should know what is meant by arc and segment. What is the arc? Arc is part of a circumference of a circle. So this is called arc, PSQ. That is called minor arc. Why it is called minor? Small portion. And this PRQ is called major arc. And these two together becomes circumference. And what is PQ called? Chord. What does it do? It divides the circle into two parts called major segment and minor segment. Was it taught? And what is the XPY called? Tangent. What is that P called? Point of contact. And what is that angle PRQ called? Angle in the major segment. What is PSQ called? Angle in the minor segment. Okay. That is what you have to see today. So let there be a circle with center O, XY be tangent at the point P. What is P called? Point of contact. R is marked. So this is R on the major segment, major arc. And point has to be marked in the minor arc. So this is anywhere you can mark. There is no rules that you should mark there only. Come on, all of you, draw it. Take a compass and draw a circle. Draw a tangent. At the point of contact only you must draw the arc. Sorry. You must draw the chord at the point of contact, P. So that let the chord be called as PQ. Drawn? Okay. Now we will see the relation now about the angles. So the segments. The segment formed by the arc PRQ and a chord PQ is said to be the alternate segment of QPY. So, this segment PRQ is called alternate to this PSQ. So, these are called alternate segments. So, now you can ask, what do you mean alternate? One after the other. So, suppose you have an angle here. If you call this angle as 1, this angle will be equal to this, because it is a minor segment. This is a major segment. So, this angle, say if it is 40 degrees here, this becomes also 40 degrees. That is the meaning. Similarly, if this angle is say 120 degrees here, this also becomes 140, sorry. This also becomes 140. That is the meaning. Because this angle is in the minor segment, this angle is in the major segment. So, these two will be equal. Similarly, this is the angle in the minor segment and this will be the angle in the major segment, this is in the minor segment. So, they are called alternate angles. How are they formed? They are formed by the line chord with the tangent. Okay. So, they are said to be the alternate segment. Okay. Now, one more thing we will see. Also, segment formed by the minor arc PSQ. This angle, we call it as say double 2 here, we equal to this. And this is 1 equal to this. Be clear about that. Okay. Segment formed by the minor arc PSQ will be equal to, or it is alternate segment to the angle formed by QPX. So, this is QPX. These two will be equal, these two will be equal, and they are called as angle in the alternate segment. Clear? So, actually there is a big theorem on that. Luckily, it's not there for you now, this year. Okay. So, note this property, important property of alternate segment. So, angles formed in the alternate segment by a chord at the point of contact. So, alternate segment, it is formed by what? Chord of a tangent to a circle is equal to angle between the chord and the tangent. This result is called angles in the alternate segment. Angles in the alternate segment. Followed? So, this is a new item you must note about circles. And what about the converse? If a line makes with a chord angles which are equal to the respective to the angles made by the chord with the alternate segment, then the line is a tangent. So, the converse of that. If you want to get a distinction, you have to work hard. Do you agree? Yes. So, to get a distinction, you have to work hard. If hard work is done, you will get distinction. That is called converse. Logic. Is it not? So, logic, alternate. So, here it is a converse, what is called as converse. So, there we studied that if a tangent is drawn, the angles in alternate segment are equal. Now, you are telling that the angles in alternate segment are equal, then that line will be tangent. Okay. So, that is all the new item. We will work out some problems now. In the figure, xy is a tangent. So this is a tangent, xy. Why it is called tangent? Because it touches the circle at one point called P with center O. Angle AOB is the diameter. So this is the diameter. Find APX and BPY. So we will work out. You are given that PAB is 40. PAB is 40. Because AOB is the diameter, what is angle at the center? Angular center becomes, come on, 180. If this angle is 180, what is angle in semicircle? That becomes 90. We studied in the previous lessons. So therefore, angle APB becomes half of angle AOB, and that is half of 180, and that is 90 degrees. Okay. Now, if one angle is 90 degrees there, they are asked to find out APX. So this is 90. What about this angle now? Therefore, in triangle APB, angle ABP is equal to come on, 180 sum of the three angles minus 90 plus 40. So 180 minus 130, that is 50 degrees. So this becomes 50 degrees. If this is 50, what about this angle? Therefore, angle APX Therefore, angle APX is equal to ABP is equal to 50 degrees. They are angles in the alternate segment. Angles in the alternate segment. Okay, so this becomes 50. So what is sum of all the angles? 180. No. So you have BPY is equal to 180 minus 50 plus 90. So 180 minus 140, that is equal to 40 degrees. That's all. So this angle becomes 40. If we add all the angles, how much it should be? 180, right? So once again, be clear. PAB is going to be 40. Then we have the property diameter, and it is called semicircle. Angle in semicircle APB, half of 180, that is 90. So this angle becomes 90. So now we have taken triangle APB. In triangle APB, this is 90 plus 40, 130. 180 minus 130 becomes 50. So this is 50. And here by angle alternate segment property, AP is the chord, this is the tangent. angle made by the chord with the tangent is equal to angle in the alternate segment. That is be 50. Lastly, BPY. BPY is also 40 because these are the alternate segment angle. Very simple. This is 40, therefore this also must be 40 because this is the chord. This is the point of contact. So that's also 40. Anyway, you can take. Okay. Shall we go to next sum? Very nice. We'll go to next problem. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. These two sides are equal. XY is the tangent to the circumcircle of triangle ABC. Show that XY is parallel to base BC. Okay. So, for that you must know what are parallel lines. Parallel lines are those lines which do not meet each other, or the distance between the two lines is same. Is it not? So now what are given? First thing is in triangle ABC, AB is given to be equal to AC. Therefore, angle ABC is equal to angle ACB because base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. Is it not? And now these two angles, so this is the chord, this angle made by the chord, with the tangent, it is 3 equal to 2. Therefore, now you can write AB is the chord. So here you can write angle 1 is equal to 2. ABC is equal to ACB means therefore angle 1 is equal to angle 2. That is first result. Second result, AB is the chord, XAY is a tangent, angle made by the chord with the tangent is equal to angle in the alternate segment. So you can write by the alternate segment property. Say this is a minor segment, this is major segment. For this AB, divide the circle into two parts. This is minor, this is major. Therefore, you can write angle XAB, that is angle number 3, is equal to ACB, angle in the alternate segment. Angles in the alternate segments. Okay, but we know that ACB and ABC are equal. So you can write also equal to, instead of write ACB, you can write ABC from 1. Now what you got? Angle number 3 is equal to angle number 1. As the alternate angles angle 1 and angle 3 are equal. Writing down? Super. XAY is equal to, XAY is parallel to BC. When alternate angles are equal, they are called Z angles. XAY is parallel to BC also means XY is parallel to BC. This is what you have to prove. XY is parallel to BC. That is answer. Z angles. I think you remember what you studied in your previous classes. There will be two alternate angles, two sets. Suppose this is 3 there, this is 1 there. They will be equal. Also one set you will have one more here. If these two are equal, we call it as parallel lines. This is called, suppose AB is parallel to CD and EF is the transversal. Then if the alternate angles are equal, then we call it as parallel lines. So here alternate angles are equal, therefore we write it as parallel lines. Very tricky question, but you can solve it, no difficulty. So 3 marks question, okay? Note it? Very nice. Now let us see home assignment. In the figure 1, XY is a tangent to a circle with center O at a point called P, that is point of contact. If OQP is equal to 40 degrees, OQP is 40. OQP is 40 given. Find the value of A and B. They are the two angles, A and B. A is here, B is here. Okay, try that. Second question. In the figure 2, PT is a tangent of a circle from an external point P. Chord AB of the circle when produced meets PT in P. Chord AB produced meet the tangent at P. Okay. TA and TB are joined. TA and TB are joined. TM is the angle bisector of angle ATB. TM is the angle bisector of angle ATB. If PAT is equal to 40 degrees, ATB is equal to 60 degrees, this is 40, this is 60. Show that PM is equal to PT. PM is equal to PT. You have to prove. Okay. One more. Shall we have? And before you close, we will have some interesting thing. Do you know this? What is 11 square? 121. So you can write it as 121 is equal to 11 square. And what is 12 square? 144. Reverse this. 441 is equal to 21 square. And then 13 square is 169. Reverse this. 961 is equal to 31 square. So nice, na? That is mathematics. Similarly, 15 square is 225. 25 square is 625. And 35 square is 1225. In all these, 25 is common. Okay. 1 plus 1 into 2 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. Similarly here, 2 3s are 6. 6 2s are 12. So this is one more square. About cube also you can see one interesting thing. 153 can be got by 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube. Try that. Then 370, 3 cube plus 7 cube plus 0 cube. Also you have 371, 3 cube plus 7 cube plus 1 cube. Lastly, 407, 4 cube plus 0 cube plus 7 cube. Only these 4 are possible. Okay, here is also one interesting symmetry you can find. Shall we move on to Baba's quotation? What Bhagwan Baba says. So, Swami's quotation, 4 yes to be followed. First yes, self-confidence, foundation. Second yes, self-satisfaction, walls. Third yes, self-sacrifice, roof. Fourth yes, self-realization, living peacefully. So, all of us have to follow these 4 yes. Okay? Then you can live peacefully. That's what Baba says. So, come prepared with the answers. Thank you.